Hey guys, so I know that some of you probably wonder how the hell you got onto this video. And it's cool. I don't care. You guys have your opinions and I have mine. I mean, everybody does. But I just wanted to let you guys know more. And a friend of mine, the same friend that suggested I do this, suggested that I talk about hobbies and that I talk about music, but there's something else that's been bothering me lately. Recently, the place of most of my torment was burnt to the ground, and it's very bittersweet for me, because I hated that place with a passion that no other child could understand, and I'm pretty sure you guys could fathom it, but at the same time, I still don't think that you could. My childhood park, where I spent every day and every night, was burnt to the ground. And I'm thrilled, because I had my head bounced off the plastic slide there more times than I could count. I've had a group of children surrounding me when I was younger more times than I could count. And it got so bad to the point where there were some times where I had to crawl home, or crawl to some place of refuge where I could collect myself, where I could stop crying, stop feeling bad, stop feeling like it was my fault, just so I could go home. I wanted to talk to you about my bullying, because it's a topic that's not addressed often. Or maybe it is, but teachers tell you to go to your principal. Teachers tell you to go to them. I've tried that. I went to my teachers, and I've went to my principal more times than any child should have. In middle school alone, I was in the principal's office well over 25 times, all for bullying, all for being picked on. Well, because I was being bullied. And they did nothing. I've seen my tormentors every day. I've graduated with these guys, and they did not stop until the second I'd no longer seen their face. When I was in second grade, I was pushed up against the fence by one of my fellow classmates and choked until I blacked out, to the point where I didn't wake up for a while, and I walked home, all because I was sticking up for a friend of mine, the only friend that I had at the time. When I was in 5th grade, I was jumped by 7 boys in the same class as me at lunch, right in front of the teachers, and not one teacher ran to help me. Not one teacher ran to the principal. They stood there and they watched as I was being kicked, as I was getting my lip busted, as I was getting bruised badly from the soccer ball, from them repeatedly hurting me. It all seems kind of funny now. Not really, because bullying is never funny. But it all seems like a really cruel joke. Like, They woke up that day and they're just like, let's see whose life we could make hell. And I just so happened to be the target. These were guys that I trusted in my class. These were guys that I thought were really nice, that wouldn't hurt me. I didn't go back to class that day. I sat on the stairs and I waited for my dad to come pick me up. It's sad missing a lesson because you don't want to sit next to them, because the mere thought of them makes you sick, makes you scared, and every single time you hear a door open, you jump or you put your head down, because if they see you or if you make eye contact, you know your life is going to be hell. I had that happen from middle school through high school. And it sucks. It sucks being the person that they target. It sucks being the person that they just want to screw with. I've been bullied extensively. I've been jumped more times than I would like to have been. And it's all because I talked funny. I still talk funny. It was all because I looked different. It was all because I was the new kid and I moved here. The bullying got worse when I came out and I thought I was a lesbian. Shocker. It got worse quickly. I lost a majority of my friends because they all thought I was going to hit on them. And then the school found out. And they all started trying to get me out of the girls' locker room during PE, or making me change in the toilets, so that I wouldn't stare. But no one understands how confusing that could be. No one understands how you just... I shouldn't say no one, because there are others out there like me, and I know that there are. But a lot of people who were born and knew who they were, they don't understand what it's like to wake up every day, to get dressed in the same clothing that restricts you, and have everybody call you by the wrong pronouns, the wrong name, when all you want is some recognition, when all you want is someone to accept you, when all you want is someone to look at you and go, "You are very handsome today," or someone to look at you and go, "You are very pretty." You want them to be able to accept you, and when you finally get up the nerve to say, "I am a male," or "I am a boy," or "I'm a girl," they can't accept you. Especially if you had parents who sat there and said that they didn't care what gender you were when you were born. Why does it matter now? Now, I'm not asking for much. I'm not really asking for anything right now, really, except for acceptance. Except to start something new, to change your guys' mind in some way, or to at least help you understand a bit more. I am a male. I am just not in the right body. I am a male who is loved for being who he is. Whether it's just by myself and I love me for being me, or whether I have support from people who care. And I care. I don't know if you guys out there have people who care, but I care, and I'm here. So you have someone. I just wanted to inform you guys of my life a bit more so the bullying, because I didn't really get to touch on that earlier, and I still haven't really touched on it because it'd probably end up being a 20-minute video and no one watches that on YouTube. So stay strong, stay happy, stay proud of who you are, whether you are straight, pan, asexual, bi, whether you're transgender, pan, no, I already said pan, demisexual. I don't care. Well, I do care, but I care whether or not you're happy. I don't care what you are. I just want you to be able to sit there one day and go, I am happy. Because isn't that what matters? I'm Dimitri Rose. I'm awkward. Yet I'm very deep. Hopefully someone watches this. Hopefully it gives someone hope.